Hi, Miss Alice. Hi, White Dove. Thank you. One of my viewers bought me this hat and sent it to me, and I absolutely love it. So how is everyone today? Happy Saturday. What are you guys doing? So today we are going to be doing a diversity live. I'm going to be talking about this beautiful manual coffee grinder. From there, we are going to be moving into this Brain Buzz coffee. She's cleaning. Woohoo! Hi, Lamar. How are you? The owner, the small business owner of this beautiful coffee grinder is in my Posh Mama Live right now. So let's say hi to her. She had this dream and this idea, and I absolutely love the idea. So today is Support Small Business Day. I want to start bringing that back, Support Small Business Saturday. So today we are featuring 3 small businesses that you guys can support. And we're going to be starting with the Lamar stainless steel coffee grinder. It's only $20. And then from there, we're going to move into the Brain Buzz coffee. If anybody needs mad energy, we're going to be talking about this. And then from there, we are going to move into castor oil. Castor oil, everything castor oil. Castor oil packs, how to use them, the most effective way to do it, and I'll be also opening it for Q&As. If you are in my live, please tap the screen. I would appreciate it. Share the live, okay? Let's get these likes up. You don't have to send me gifts. I prefer just to tap the screen and share the live. Remember, you're creators. It takes a lot of work to go live. This is work for us. So if you like the lives and you enjoy it, please show support by tapping the screen. Thank you very much. But how is everyone? Who's over here on? Somebody told me the other day, they said, Posh Mama, you can download an app where you can use one device and you can stream to all your social media platforms. Do you guys know I'm on 7 other social media platforms? Do you know how crazy that would be? I would probably completely lose focus and all hell would break loose because I wouldn't know what's going on. But for any small business, that's a great idea. Great idea. Hi, Chrissy. How are you? Welcome in. We're kind of doing an impromptu Saturday live. But anyway, how many of you all are coffee drinkers? If you're an avid coffee drinker, go ahead and drop a green heart. Also, I want you to drop a green heart if you think your coffee is fresh. Also, I want to ask the audience, what do you think makes your coffee fresh? What in your idea is a fresh cup of coffee? Is it getting the ground beans out of a bag and putting it in a cup? Or is it going to a gas station? Or is it going down to Starbucks and getting their fresh coffee? How many of you all legitimately think that what you have is a fresh cup of coffee? Drop a red heart if you think you're drinking the freshest cup of coffee. And then I'm going to blow your mind by letting you know that you're not. So a lot of the coffee beans, how many of you get your coffee pre-ground, already pre-ground? Did you know that the minute you grind a coffee bean, it dries out? It loses its natural oils. And the minute you lose those natural oils, it loses its potency. It loses its flavor. How many of you in my live today have actually had a fresh ground cup of coffee? And I'm not saying going to Starbucks where they say, oh, fresh cup ground of coffee. I'm talking about somebody grinding it in front of you, the beans in front of you, putting it into the grinder, grinding it, and then putting it into your coffee. If you have never had that, you don't know what you're missing. And the reason for me, my husband is a bigger coffee drinker than I. I drink my coffee in this. But if you're a coffee drinker, you need to get the $20 Lamar stainless steel coffee grinder. Because what it lets you do, it lets you take your beans and you can literally put them in here. This is a portable, I was going to say portable rechargeable. Yeah, it's rechargeable too. A portable coffee. Listen, I can tuck this baby into my purse. I can have fresh cup of coffee anywhere. Okay, it doesn't matter where I am. I don't have to rely on the gas stations. I don't have to rely on the hotel attendants. I don't have to rely on anyone. I can take my coffee to go and I know it's going to always be fresh. You can literally pack this baby into your purse. You can keep it in your glove box. You can take it to your office if you really want an honest, fresh cup of coffee. So what you do, you take your beans, and I'm out of coffee beans. I honestly think I gave the bag away because I had a big bag. And then my husband didn't like those beans, so he got a new bag, and that's empty. I just checked it because he drinks coffee like crazy. So you take your beans, right? It has this little chamber up here. And the nice thing about this is you can only grind the beans that you need. So instead of pre-grinding everything that you buy at the grocery stores, you think it tastes good, but it's nothing compared to a fresh cup of coffee. Because those beans have been ground, they are sitting, they have lost the oil, they have lost the potency, they have lost the flavor. So what you're getting is actually a watered down version of coffee. So all you do is you take how many beans, how big of a cup of coffee you want, and you put the beans into this little chamber up here. This is stainless steel, rust-free. You can put it in your dishwasher. And you put the beans in this top here. And then you put your little top on, just like this. And then you put the little grinder on top, just like this. And you grind it. You literally can grind your own fresh cup of coffee. The other thing, too, on the bottom here, you can set how fine you want your coffee grinds. So if you want a real potent cup, you can make it finer. If you want a coarser cup, you can turn this to make sure that you get the exact taste of coffee that you want. And the other nice thing too, you can sit here and grind your cup of coffee and you know it's going to be fresh. You know it's not going to be sitting in the store-bought bags. And this is only $20. Only $20. If you're over here on Earth and Child, I think I have it linked that you can purchase. I'm going to pin it now. You can purchase this directly from the live on Posh Mama account. You can go up to the link in my bio and purchase it from Amazon. $20 for this. And you can sit here and grind your own cup of coffee. And you know what's coming out is fresh coffee. I love coffee. Yes, absolutely. And I'm going to tell y'all something else I use this for. Okay, don't. the owner of this company is here right now. But I want to tell you, I use it to grind my herbs too. I do. I use it to grind my herbs. I just put a bunch of peppercorns into my stew for this evening. And I have two of these. So I said, let me go get the coffee grinder. And I ground my fresh. This I want to tell you something. It works better. It works better than your other grinders. It's great because it's stainless steel. So I ground my peppercorns in this. But I use it to grind my herbs. You can also use it. You can use it for a lot of things. But if you're a coffee drinker, you guys need to be getting this. It's absolutely wonderful. It'll change your life. Yeah, absolutely, Cantor family. You can use it to grind your herbs. I just ground. So I get the peppercorns by the pounds, you know, for pepper because I use a lot of pepper and pepperine and stuff in my, like, depending on what I'm making for pain, like if you want to activate stuff, and also just for blood cleanser. So I get the big peppercorns, or I get peppers, the black peppers, and you can grind them in this. And that's another thing too, you have fresh pepper. Not only do you have fresh, it's $20. $20, Jasmine. If you see it's pinned at the bottom here of the live stream, you can purchase it directly from the live stream. $20. It comes in this beautiful little box. Look at this box. It is stainless steel. Yes, it would work for black salt rock. It works for anything. Let me show you the grinder in this thing, okay? This is stainless steel. This is top of the line, okay? And $20 is a steal for this because I was out on Amazon the other day looking at the other coffee grinders. They're trash, okay? And you already know how I feel about Amazon. They are trash, okay? Don't bother. But look at the grinding power of this on the bottom. It's stainless steel. And the other thing, too, if you are grinding table salt or whatever you want to use it for, that's just another thing you can use it for. It is a coffee grinder, okay? But you can use it to grind all kinds of things. And if you've never had a fresh cup ground of coffee, like you think those bags smell good, when you open this, oh, it is just divine. It's just divine. And let me show you how fine. Now I think my husband has this set on a coarser grind, but let me show you. I want to show you how nicely this grinds this up. Let me get. But how many of you have never had a fresh cup ground of coffee? How many? Like if you've never had a fresh ground cup of coffee like I just did, like I come over to your table and I grind your beans for you and I make your coffee for you. How many of you have never had this? And if you haven't, I don't even want to hear that you're a coffee snob because you really aren't. If you have never ground your own coffee beans, made your own coffee beans, just tried to purchase, it says sold out on the link. I'm telling you, I'm having problems with that. Okay, don't worry about it. Up in my link tree, we're prepared, because TikTok shop is a whole shit show right now. I already made videos about it. It's a mess. Go click on my picture. Click on my picture again. Go to the link tree. There'll be a link there to purchase it. It says Dulamar stainless steel coffee grinder. Okay, so let me show you what this looks like. And I don't care. Y'all can't say that you're coffee snobs if you've never had a fresh ground cup of coffee. Okay, I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it. Okay, period.com. Okay, I'm tired. Everybody want to come say, oh, I'm a coffee snob. And they have all these high-fangled electric. You know, I want to laugh because they say, I'm a coffee snob. And then they have the nerve to have these electric grinders in their kitchen. Like, are y'all feeling okay? Like, that is not a coffee snob, okay? If you want to really be a coffee snob, you need to get one of these. But let me show you these beans. Look at how nice. Look at how nicely that grinds. Look at how nice that is ground. And the smell is just heavenly. Heavenly. Absolutely heavenly. Yeah, I don't know why. I know when we were setting up the thing for the... I don't know why mine keeps saying sold out. I don't understand it. It's, like I said, it's a whole mess. TikTok shop is a whole mess. But yes, absolutely, do go after the show. Pick yourself up one of these. The other thing, too, it comes with this beautiful brush. So you can clean out the little screens and stuff on the bottom. But look, I wish I could show you the grinding power on the inside of this. There is huge blades in there. Like I'm going to tell y'all, don't put your finger in it. Don't put your finger in it, because you're going to be feeling it for a while. You're going to be feeling it for a while. So I want a show of hands right now. How many of you have never manually ground your own coffee, but you're a coffee snob? Drop a green heart. Come on. It's time to, come on. I want to see a roll call. Who has never ground their own coffee, and who loves to drink coffee every morning? If you have never ground your own cup of coffee, you don't even know what you're missing. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't understand it. I will never understand how somebody can say, oh, I love, and they spend all this high-fluting money on these expensive coffees that are pre-ground. I'm like, I just want to shake them when I see them do it, because I want to say, honeys, stop. Go get your own expensive beans and grind them yourself. Like, why are you paying top dollar for pre-ground coffee beans? Like, are you feeling okay? And then they want to take these pre-ground coffee beans home, and they have the nerve to throw them into their electric grinder. The electric grinder will just destroy the oils in a bean. It will just destroy the oils in a bean. It's a little bit about how you take a piece of glass and you put a hammer to it. Okay? Done. Smash to smithereens. Where, like this. Okay? This is the holy grail if you're a coffee. Look at all these people. Like, all of you guys, you've literally been doing your coffee wrong. Okay? Please, I beg of you. I beg of you, if you never do anything else in your life, you owe it to yourself before they put your ass 6 feet under to get your butt over to Amazon. Please listen. I'm not playing with you. If you like coffee, just stop. Okay, I'll make a deal with you. Go ahead and keep doing it, but I guarantee you, once you try this, you won't go back. You won't go back. I want the owner of this beautiful thing for $20. I can't believe it. Do you know how much real stainless steel coffee grinders cost? I'm going to put you all on. Roughly $35 to $40 for a good high grade stainless steel coffee grinder. And this is $20. This is $20, okay? I don't know what you're doing. Run and get it. But, Dulamar, if you're in here, can you please drop a bunch of green hearts so people can follow you? Over here on Posh Mama, so we can find you. This is a woman entrepreneur. She just started her business. I love the concept. The other thing, too, is she has her, look at that. It says Dulamar right on there. It's stamped. So everybody who comes in your kitchen will know that, hey, I'm the queen of coffee because I have my Dulamar coffee grinder. So I don't know what you're doing. If you don't have one of these, please run and get it. What's with the accent? Maybe because I have a little bit of character, and maybe because I feel like talking in different accents every day. I don't know why that bothers some people, because it shouldn't. Maybe you should get a little bit of your own character and start using different accents. Okay, because I speak a couple different languages, so it does come out sometimes. I mean, if you want to go to another creator's live where it's boring, they just blah, 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 blah. Never change a tone, never change accent, never change. Go ahead. Go ahead. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. Okay? All right. So, Dulamar coffee grinder. Please run and get it. Dulamar, do you have anything else that you want to add about your coffee grinder? It also comes in this beautiful blue box. It is gift ready. So if you have a coffee snob in your family, like, I love it. My husband loves this. And one of the reasons he says he loves it so much is because you can grind just what you want. Just what you want. So you are never giving up on the taste or the flavor of the coffee beans, okay? Yeah, my accent comes from all over the place. Ich kann Deutsch schwätzen. Ich kann Deutsch schwätzen recht gut. I speak German. I speak Guayaquil. I speak English. The only thing I don't speak is Spanish, okay, because I didn't learn that. I came from Paraguay, the Chacos, and I lived in the arid jungles of Chaco. If you look up Chaco, Paraguay, that's where I'm from. They have a dialect there called Guayaquil. It's not Spanish. It's not English. It's a Guayaquil. I can speak Guayaquil. The problem is very few people can speak Guayaquil. And I can also speak Pennsylvania Dutch, okay? So my accent comes from all over the place. That's what you'll find when people, if you want to know the truth, when people speak a lot of different languages, they do have accents, okay? Because they are drawing from all the different accents and languages they speak. The people who are not bilingual are ones who never change their accent. Okay, so can I get a witness? Like, tell y'all something. Some of y'all need to do something with your life. I'm just kidding. I love y'all. So, Dulamar, run and get it. The link is in my bio. I don't know why this link isn't working. I'm so done with TikTok Shop. I'm done. I'm done up to here. I told all the companies who want to collaborate with me, listen, direct affiliate or it's a no-go. I am not doing TikTok Shop anymore. I'm done. I'm finito, okay? I'll use TikTok Shop to go find some good products that I might want to market on my own, but I'm not doing TikTok Shop anymore. It's a mess. Yes, the coffee. Well, okay, on this, does anyone have any questions about this coffee grinder? So on this, you have this little twisty here on the bottom. You can set how fine you want your coffee. How fine you want your coffee or how coarse you want it. So if you want it real fine, the wheel goes one way. If you want it coarser, you can do it this way. So this has that built in it as well. So you can always have control over how coarse you want your coffee or how fine you want it. Do we have any questions about the Dulamar coffee grinder? Again, always up in my link in my bio, come down. You will see where it says Dulamar coffee grinder. That will take you directly over to Amazon and you can purchase there. Get it. Listen, doomsday is coming. What are you all doing? Doomsday is coming. And then you're going to be able to barter like mad. You're going to be able to get anything you want to save you and your family from the nuclear fallout because you are the only one in the neighborhood that has fresh ground coffee. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. You might laugh at me because I said that, but it's true. It's true. This is great for doomsday. Okay, and if you don't want to use it for coffee, you might want to use it to bash some zombies over the head. This is a solid stainless steel thing. This will do some serious damage, okay? So run and get it. Do we have any questions on the Dulamar coffee grinder? And I think the owner is in here. Do you have anything that you want to add? Guys, thank you for the hand heart. I appreciate it. Do we have anything else that we want to add? And it comes in this beautiful box. Absolutely beautiful box. Has its own little brush. Listen, I'm not playing with y'all. This is doomsday. Doomsday. You got to think ahead. You got to think ahead. I mean, if I'm not using it to grind coffee beans, I'm going to use it to bash some, you know what, I might have to thank the Dulamar company one day because I'm going to use it to bash some zombies over the head. And you know what? Me and my family might live because, and I'll tell y'all something, this one too, it's portable. Yes, it's portable. Good point. It's a portable. This is also a good thing. Look at this. Now, don't do it, but I'm telling you, this will take somebody whack-a-doodle. This will take somebody whack-a-doodle, okay? So, doomsday too. But it's an amazing little coffee grinder for $20. Run and get it. Run and get it. What is a good castor oil? We're getting to the castor oil. Any last minute questions on the Dulamar coffee grinder? Absolutely beautiful. I'm so proud of her accomplishment. She put this together. She's done a fabulous job. Let's go support her small business. Even if you don't need it, maybe purchase it as a gift, a way to support a small business. Give it away. You know what? You might give it away, and then that person you may go to their house and then they serve you the best cup of coffee on the planet, and then you'll finally realize that you just gave away the best thing that you ever bought, because on their counter is sitting the Dulamar coffee grinder. Angie said, congratulations. She's over here on Earth and Child. Thank you very much. I'm sure she's grateful for that. Absolutely. The other thing I want to say too, Angie has a grand opening today for her tincture shop. It is called timetoheal.net. So please go and support her as well. Where else am I live? I'm live on both of my TikTok accounts. All right, guys, thank you for attending and listening about the Dulamar coffee grinder. Please go and get it. What do we want to do next? Do we want to do the Brain Buzz coffee? Brain Buzz coffee. Does anybody want to hear about the Brain Buzz coffee? Do you want me to make it in front of you? Let me tell you something about the Brain Buzz coffee. The other day I did 2 scoops and I felt like I was flying. I was flying. This stuff gave me wings. Like, I don't even remember what I took off or when I landed. But I'm going to tell you, when I was up in the air, I got a shitload of work done. And when I came back down, all was good in the hood. So, I'm not going to go into a lot of... Yeah, yes, you can use this to grind seeds. Absolutely. Excuse me, I need a drink. You can use it to grind seeds. Yes, you can. So this Brain Buzz coffee, I'm not going to go into big details about this because I think we want to move on to castor oil. Y'all know I don't have a lot of energy sometimes and talking a lot, so we don't want to be here for more than an hour because I'm going to bore you. I'm going to tell y'all something else too. Some of these creators, can I get a witness? Please, somebody. Some of these creators are on here all day. I saw a lady. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. God bless this lovely lady's soul. She is out. She has to be out 5 or 6 hours a day selling clothes. Every time I go through her live, I'll tap her the screen a little bit. I'll send her some gifts because I'm like, you know what? That's a trooper there. She's always out there selling her stuff. I was like, that's a hustler. That's a go-getter. She ain't gonna quit. She's always out there selling her stuff and she ain't slowing down. And every time I see her, I say, come on, Posh Mama, let's go. So yes, she's out there. I tell you, 5 or 6 hours a day. I'm like, I love it. I like the ambition. But yes, let's talk a little bit about the Brain Buzz coffee. So what does this have in it? It has 8 different mushrooms. It also has L-theanine, collagen. It also has coffee, and it has Irish sea moss. And it is 100% organic. It is absolutely, it's so good to drink. It is delicious to drink. And let me tell y'all something about giving you a swift kick in the arse of farce. It will give you the biggest, swiftest kick in your butt that you have ever felt, and you will be flying. And the other thing I'm going to tell you too, there is no crash and there is no jitters. How many of you all, and it's also IQ in a cup. IQ in a cup. When I drink this, I could do a bank heist and I would be on the other side of Manhattan before they ever found out that the bank was heisted. That is how clear a vision and how clear a focus that you have. You can run and run and run. And what I love about this, no crash, no jitters. Listen, I'm going to tell you all something. How many of you all need energy, but you don't like the jitters and the crash? You know how you get all crazy. And I was going to say I could drink some of this, but you know what? Things might be a little wild because this is it's like a liftoff. It's a liftoff, okay? But let me show you how. Do you want to see how I make it? Yes, no. My other issue is this phone is dying. I have forever and eternally whole shit show of problems. But this, you can find the link in my bio as well. 10% off using Posh Mama code. It's called Brain Buzz Coffee, IQ in a cup. If you need some energy, if you need some focus, if you need to slay the dragons every day and you just ain't got it in you, this will get it done. Do you see how hyper I am? Do you see how hyper I am? It's because I just had some of this about 3 hours ago, but I could refuel. Shall we refuel? It does. It has a little bit of coffee. It has a little bit. Let me see how much coffee it has. It has very little bit of coffee. Where's the coffee? Coffee, coffee, coffee. Ooh. My eyes are bad. Oh, my eyes are bad. Ooh. I think it says 1 gram of coffee per serving. 1 gram of coffee per serving. It's not full of caffeine. You get a lot of your energy also from L-theanine. If you know what L-theanine is, it's an amino acid from green tea, and it also helps you burn weight. Okay, and then collagen is just an energy pumper too, and then you also have the Irish sea moss. Irish sea moss gives you massive energy too, and then you also have the mushrooms. The mushrooms as well. So, shall we drink this? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let me get my life together. I'll show you how I make it. I'll show you how I make it so you can make it too. So first you need a personalized blender. And I have the best personalized blender on the face of the planet in my Amazon storefront. I also have this on my Amazon storefront. But you're going to get a better deal if you go through my direct link and use my 10% Posh Mama code. Okay? All right, let's do it. So you need a single serve blender, or you could also just use a shaker cup. You don't have to go all this high-fangled fancy. I just like it, okay? It's part of the ritual. Now, this says to use water. Don't do it. Don't do it, because if you use water, it tastes like ass, okay? It's no good. It really does taste not that great with water, okay? So I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so here. So what I do is I do the unsweetened almond milk. Okay, and you put, now it depends how much you want. Like I'm not gonna go hog wild because I'm already juiced. I already took some of this earlier. I took some of this a little bit earlier. To ensure a safe online shopping experience, use a TikTok live product showcase to sell products instead of directing buyers to third-party platforms. Well, I'm not doing, okay, actually, let me get this shopping thing off. Let's go and unpin. Okay. This is why I'm not doing TikTok shop anymore. They are trying to force all their creators to sell only the crap from their TikTok shop. And listen, I'm not saying that everything in TikTok shop is crap. There is some good stuff in there, like the Dulamar coffee grinder. You will find good things in there. But what TikTok is trying to do is force all of us creators to not be allowed to have an Amazon storefront. They want all the money. It's greed, money, and power. And this is why I'm moving over to other platforms, okay? I've had enough. You're going to tell me I can't send people to my Amazon storefront. Go duck yourself. We're going to unpin your... Done. Okay, stop it. Stop it, Posh Mama. Okay, so we're going to do coconut milk or almond milk. I'm telling you, I probably shouldn't be doing this because I'm very hyper right now and I have a lot of energy and I feel like I'm about ready to fly. And this is all I've done. I've just drank this coffee. Hold on, let me get my sugar. Then I don't even know where my sugar is. I usually use cane sugar. Okay, and then you're going to take your Brain Buzz coffee. So this, I think this bag is like $42. Now, before you all poop your pants over the price, I don't even want to hear it. Because I wasn't going to drop a dime, but my husband was saying, we need something for energy. So I saw this, and I'm like, $42. I was like, let me drop a few. Let me drop a few bills. Let's get this stuff. Let's see how it works. I made my first cup. I said, here goes nothing. It looked like somebody put me on a spinner pole and hit the bottle. I went, boom! I was like, say no more. Give me another bag. Give me another bag, okay? So this is $42, yeah, but you get a 10% discount. Okay, go up to the link in my bio. Stop playing, y'all. Stop playing, okay? And then you take, and listen, it looks like a small bag, but it's not. It goes a long way. Okay, don't go juicing yourself up too bad. I'm not even going to do it because I'm already very hyper. And after this live, I want to lay my butt down. So I don't want to do too much. But this is the size of the scoop. Look how small the scoop is. And I'm literally only going to do a little bit. But I'm just trying to show you guys how I make it. I don't even really want to drink this because I'm going to be, whew. That's a little heavy for Posh Mama right now because I really feel juiced pretty bad. But this. And then all you do, you can also put some sugar in here if you want. But if you guys need energy, go and get this. Stop playing. You know we need energy to survive. Like, I don't even know how all of you are doing it out there, dragging your butts. I tell you, some of y'all, I see you going to work and your butt is 10 miles behind you. Like, you're dragging your butt that bad, it's 10 miles behind you. And I'm like, you know what? We don't have to live like this. We don't have to live like this, okay? We don't. We don't. And I don't. And you don't have to either. Okay, that's why you come to my live so you can learn about the good things. And then we just blend it. That's it. You can't have high caffeine. Yeah, the other thing I was going to tell you, if you can't have caffeine, don't get this, okay? Because it is. Like, for me, I don't like coffee because it gives me the jitters. It gives me the crashes, okay? This doesn't. So this is why I choose this over coffee. Coffee makes me really completely out of my mind, okay? I can't handle coffee, and I won't do it. But this, it doesn't have a whole lot in it. But if you can't have caffeine, don't take this because it does have caffeine in it. But it has a lot of other blended things, too. And then all you do is drink it. All you do is drink it. That's it. Salud. Cheers. That is delicious. Like, you guys don't know what you're missing. You really don't. I keep trying to tell you through the screen what you guys are missing. Like, look at that nice frothy top. I'm in love with the frothy top. I'm like, whip it some more. I was like, beat it some more. We need more froth. Like, why do I do that? It doesn't make any sense. Does anybody else like froth on top of their coffee? Tell me, come on, somebody drop a red heart. Do you guys like frog? Fraud? Do you like froth? Froth on top of your coffee. I do. Ah, makes me happy. It's so delicious, man. It's so delicious, man. Yes, don't we love froth? I was like, when it doesn't have a big enough foam head, I'm like, whip it some more. Put it in the blender some more. We need more foam. Sometimes I'm so crazy when I'm just here by myself and nobody's watching. I'll whip this thing until I have a half a cup of froth. Well, I'm not going to do it here today, but I'll whip this thing. I'll put it in this blender. I'll hit the blender button. I'll walk away. And the other day I came back and the froth was almost coming up over the top. I was like, ooh, that was a little bit too much. I was a little bit too zealous, Pasha Mama. Calm down. But I tell you, Kim, I like the froth up to here. Is it available in Canada? I'm not sure. I don't think so. No, we are only in the United States. This company is only in the United States. For right now, I'm sorry about that. I don't believe you can. You can try. I don't know. Amazon storefront. Or you can just go to www.amazon. No, that's not what I'm doing. What am I doing? Go up to my link tree and go down and click on Brain Buzz Coffee, IQ in a cup, and use 10% discount code Pasha Mama. Okay, we got that. Look at that froth. Man, I tell you, that's what sold me. That's what sold me as soon as somebody popped me off to the moon after my first cup. I was like, look at that froth. It's got to have that. It's got to have that. If it don't have that, I don't want it. Yeah, that's the little things in life. That's the little things in life that make us happy. Okay, it doesn't cost that much extra to put a little froth in your cup. Okay, can I get a witness? UK. I don't know. I believe fuel is only in the United States. I am so sorry. I know I talk a lot about things that are in the United States. So anyhow, so run and get this. It's called Buzzbrain Coffee, IQ in a cup, L-theanine. It has sea moss. Listen. TikTok, stop giving me a video violation. I am allowed to talk about Amazon, okay? Tell you, they are completely lunatic. Yeah, they're trying to force all of us creators to sell only stuff from their TikTok shop, and I'm not doing it. You all can kiss my ass. If you want to flag this live, go right ahead. Go right ahead. I got another one going on over here. Why ain't you flagging this one over here, TikTok? You done losing your minds? And I tell you, TikTok, I'm about headed up to here some days. So anyway, all right, any questions on the Brain Buzz Coffee before we move on into castor oil? We've got to move quickly because I'm about to die over here, and TikTok's giving me shit on this account. Yeah, TikTok, they're becoming very greedy. Money, power, and hungry. They're becoming very greedy. That's what it's all about. Now they want us to promote everything, do this, do that, do everything. Like, I'm not doing it, okay? I'm not doing it, okay? Y'all can kiss my butt because I'm not here for it. And now you're trying to say, oh, we can't promote Amazon, our Amazon storefronts through live? Like, well, video violation. Why? Because I took that off of my shop. That's why I said I'm getting rid of my shop. I'm done with the shop. I don't have a shop over here anymore. I'm getting rid of the shop over here because I've had enough. Enough. You ain't getting no more of my money. Yeah, I am on Twitter and Facebook. Do we have any last minute questions about this? The blender, I put a nice blender in my Amazon storefront as well, but the one I have, I got from TikTok shop. I promoted it out here for a while. I think some of you guys got it too. It is a good blender, and I really, really love it. But the one that I put in my Amazon storefront has a lot of great reviews as well, and my friend has it, and she loves it. So, okay, moving on to castor oil. How many of you here are for the castor oil talk? Castor oil talk, drop a red heart if you're here for the castor oil talk. I also want to know how many of you have any experience with castor oil. If you have experience with castor oil, please drop a red heart. If you are here to learn, drop a green heart, okay? We're going to talk about castor oil. We're going to talk about the different packs. We are also going to educate you on how to use it. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail today because this was kind of a blended live. And so I don't have a lot of time left in my energy meter. Yeah, I will. I don't want to get I just drank this again. But boing, boing, boing. Okay, let me get my life together. So, castor oil. Yes, I have to get my life together. All of you have to get your life together too, okay? All right, period. So let's talk about castor oil. For me, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I knew nothing about this. I grew up in the Chacos of Paraguay. Castor oil was not a native plant to the region. So I remember as a child, my mother would give it to me with fish liver or fish oil, the cod liver oil. Oh my God, how many of you remember that? It's nasty. Nasty. And then she'd try to squirrel it away and hide it by putting it with castor oil and sugar, and I just threw up. But she still kept giving the shit to me, and I could never understand it. But let me tell y'all something. I shit for 5 days straight after my mother gave me that concoction. It was disgusting. It was disgusting, but let me tell you something. I was a healthy child. But I never knew much about castor oil. So for the last 6 weeks, I've been going down the rabbit hole because I want to learn about what they're talking about, this castor oil holy greatness and this holy grail stuff. I was like, could it be true? So I started doing a lot of research on the medicinal side, boots on the ground testimonies, as well as the Western medicine side. As we know, Western medicine side does not have much to say about this. Why? Because they can't patent Mother Nature. They can't patent castor oil. So therefore, they're not going to say anything good about it because they don't want you to know. Castor oil is actually what I consider the holy grail. And I'm going to tell you why. When I tell you the testimonies I read, I'm mind blown. Mind blown. Tumors, cancer, cysts, everything. Like, it literally draws that stuff out of you according to the testimonies. And the most powerful story, the two powerful stories that I read that was actually just left in a forum, like I'm going to say about a week ago. This man said he had Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy, you all know what that is. He went to the doctors to talk about, to get help for his Bell's palsy. And they said that there's nothing they could do for him. They put him all kinds of steroids and drugs. Nothing was helping. He heard about castor oil and he started doing the castor oil packs. And he said, I kid you not, in 2 weeks, his face had returned to 97% normal. And when he went back to the doctors, they couldn't believe it. They said there's no way that could happen. And when he told them what he did, they didn't believe him. They said, oh no, it just had to be the steroids. It had to be the drugs we gave you. But he wasn't even taking them. And then there's another story about this lady with her dog. Her dog was blind. He couldn't see. He had cataracts. You know how they get those white spots over their eyes? So she started putting castor oil into his eyes. She swears that within a month of doing that, he could see. The whiteness went away from over his eyes, and she said she could finally see the colors of his eyes. This is boots on the ground testimony. So while we internally detox, okay, we do Zuma nutrition, but think of how great it is if you can do internal detoxification while you are also pulling it out from outwardly. And this is, I can't believe it. My mind is blown how powerful this stuff is. But this is for liver detoxification. As you know, our liver is responsible for filtering all the garbage out of our body and include cleaning our blood. And a lot of people's livers are shot. They're so full of toxins, so full of chemicals, so full of crap because nobody detoxes anymore. And liver toxicity can cause monumental health problems. So this is for liver detoxification. It's also for lymphatic drainage, okay, through the liver. And then the other thing that it does also is colon cleansing, because this has been shown to help you poop. How many of you are not pooping enough? How many are not pooping enough? How many? How many of you are not shitting every morning? I don't care. I keep it real around here. People say, oh, language. Well, in case some of y'all don't know, I do set my lives that nobody under the age of 18 is allowed to come in according to their TikTok whatever, okay? But now if it's a 7-year-old and he said he's a 30-year-old, well, then he could be in my live, okay? So they say language. Well, I don't have any below 18s in my life. So most of us know what it means when you have to go shit, okay? So how many of you all are not shitting every morning? Did you know to be healthy, you need to poop? Did you know not having bowel movements can lead to diverticulitis, IBS, Crohn's disease, chronic illnesses? And what happens is old backed up fecal matter can lay in your colon waste. And because it's full of bacteria, this is your waste. This is your garbage your body is trying to get rid of. And you're not eliminating it. So it lays in your colon. It just lays there. And then it breaks down the walls of your colon, makes little pockets in it where this stuff can sit in and fester. And if you don't get it under control, you get diverticulitis, which then also weakens your walls, and sometimes they open up. Then you could have something like leaky gut, and then they have to cut your colon. It's just, then you get a colostomy bag. So this can greatly help for constipation. And people are, even if your child is constipated too. Let me talk a little bit about the company Queen of the Thrones. Their link is also in my bio, 10% discount on anything they purchase, anything you purchase during the live or after the live using Posh Mama code. But Queen of the Thrones was started by she's a holistic doctor. And she got very, very sick. And the Western medicine wasn't helping her. And she just kept getting sicker and sicker and sicker. So she started doing the castor oil packs. But the issue was everything that was on the market that day just wasn't working. It was a mess. She used to do saran wrap and t-shirts, and it was just a horrific mess. So she dedicated part of her life to bringing us the castor oil packs, okay? Castor oil packs. These castor oil packs make it easy to put your packs on. Did you know you need heat and you need compression when you are doing a castor oil pack? Do it yourself at home. Let's talk about do it yourself at home. Okay, you don't take it internally. This is external, okay? Let's talk about do it yourself at home. Number 1, you need to use wool or organic cloth. Castor oil is a powerful toxin remover. Okay, not only that, it will pull out the poisons from those. I hear people out here using bed pads, and I about have a stroke. I hear people out here using towels, and I about have a stroke. You are pulling massive amounts of chemicals out of those things, and you are putting it directly onto your skin. Knowing your skin is the biggest organ absorber in your whole body, your skin, whatever you put on your skin, breaks the blood barrier. So instead of pulling the toxins out, you are putting more in. So it needs to be wool or it needs to be cotton, okay? You also need heat and you need compression. When you use the Queen of the Thrones castor packs, this is what they come in. This here is the liver pack. The other thing I want to say too, you need to start with liver detoxing first. Do not get a thyroid pack and start doing that first. Do not get a gut pack and do that first. Your liver needs to be detoxed first. So if you want to do a thyroid, you can do a thyroid, but you have to mix it with the liver. What I'm saying is don't put a thyroid on and don't put anything on your liver. So what I would say you should start with if you're interested, the liver pack. This is liver detoxification, okay? It is also lymphatic drainage. Number 3, colon cleansing, okay? It helps you go poop. It helps for a lot of things. So this is what the liver pack looks like. It comes in this little bag. It comes with a set of instructions, okay? A whole set of instructions. This will tell you exactly how to use it, what to do. Now, let me tell you why the Queen of the Thrones liver packs are so special. A lot of people say, oh, I don't want to pay that. It's so expensive. And they do it themselves at home. You can do it yourself at home, but you're losing a lot of benefits, and you're also risky of giving yourself more toxicity. So the Queen of the Thrones has a special, this is the liver pack. It looks like this. So the Queen of the Thrones has a special thing in this pack that holds your body heat. So you don't have to heat up the castor oil. You don't have to worry about keeping it warm on your body. This will heat up the castor oil for you using your body heat. And also when you tie it around yourself, you will be using compression. So this is a stressless, messless castor oil pack. And some people say it's too much. It's not, because you can use these up for 2 to 3 months at a time before you switch them out. Now, one thing that I don't recommend is using this on other parts of your body. If you are detoxifying your liver, keep it there. Keep it there. Don't be using this up here on your thyroid. Come on. And then the other thing, too, that I have to say is they use an organic Sherpa cotton. So it is purely organic. You get heat and compression with this. It comes nicely to you. And on this, you put 2 tablespoons of castor oil. So you get the little bottles of castor oil with each pack. You get the pack and the castor oil. And then you put 2 tablespoons of castor oil on this. The other thing I want to say, too, is you have to stay consistent. This is why I haven't started my journey yet, because I'm not quite there yet. You know, but once I start, I want to stay consistent. The more you use this, the better you'll feel. The better you feel, the more you're going to want to use it. So this is the liver pack. And that is why I strongly recommend for people, don't do it yourself at home, because you are risking adding a lot more toxins into your body than you ever had before. And these are already pre-made for you. You can buy them, you can bring them home, and you can start using them right away. So always, and if you want to do it yourself at home, that's fine. But just make sure you are using heat, compression, and also you want to make sure that you are using organic wool or cotton. Okay, best right after the shower, too. Does anybody have any questions? Tina, are you saying it's best right after the shower? Now, you can also, and I would agree with you on that. You can, now, how long do you wear this? Some people wear it for an hour a night. Some people wear it all night. It just depends. They also have the castor oil packs for children. Are there any questions? Any questions? How often? Some people do it every day. Every day. You need to stay consistent. I would say start with every day for a month and see how you feel. And literally you put it on, you let it sit there for an hour, or some people wear it overnight. And then like every 2 months, you probably should change out your pack. And then also hand wash. You sleep in yours. Okay, awesome. Does anybody else have experience with the castor oil packs? Do you want to share any testimonies? And then I'm going to show you the other packs they have as well. So remember, this is whole body detoxification by way of the liver, by way of the thyroid, by way of the gut. And then the other thing too is they have stuff for your hair and your eyes. What I wanted to tell you is pregnant women. No, this is not for pregnant women. But after pregnancy, yes, it helps your pelvic heal. It helps you heal quicker. It can just help you get back into a better state after you had the baby. So while you're pregnant, no. There's another myth that comes with castor oil that, oh my God, I bleed like a stuck hog. I bleed. Oh, I bleed so much. How many of you have experienced that using the castor oil packs, that you bleed like a stuck hog when you wear them? It's because your body may be holding on to old stagnant blood. Do any of you ever have your periods and the blood's black? Come on, somebody. Audience participation. Let's go ahead and do a green heart if you've ever had your period. We talk about anything in here because we can. Okay. How many of you have had the black blood? That's old stagnant blood moving out. Our body isn't always moving out the stagnant things like it should. And castor oil packs just help it get moving. So if you're having your period and you feel like it's making it heavier, it's not. It's just moving out that old stagnant blood, which is actually really, really good for your health, because a lot of that will just sit there and pool and just really cause a lot more issues for you. Yeah, dark. Yeah, dark maroon color, Tina. Yep, exactly. How often do you wash the pack? You can wash it however often you want. Warm soapy water, don't put it in your washer. Castor oil is very staining. This stains, okay? Don't play with castor oil. It stains very darkly, so you're going to want to hand wash it, because if you put it in your washing machine, that oil will get over the rest of your clothes. Hand wash it. Some people do it once a week. Some people do it every 2 weeks. It's up to you. It's personal preference. But you want to make sure that it does stay clean. So if you're wearing it every night, once a week. I would do once a week. So also, if you're just looking for castor oil, did you know castor oil is great for your skin? You can mix it with your face wash. You can wash. I mix it with my donkey soap, and I'll put a little castor oil in there and a little vitamin E. I love it. I love it. Did you know this is also a natural moisturizer? Yes, it is even more moisturizing than anything on the planet, because it has humectant in it, which holds in the moisture. So I'm going to tell you something. I have really dry hands, and I struggle with it. And the last couple of nights, I've been putting castor oil on. And one thing that I've noticed is when I wake up in the morning, they don't feel dry. Because usually in the morning when I wake up, I'm reaching for my hand cream. Like, oh, give me my hand cream. My hands. But I haven't been able to do that with the castor oil. You could also use this for under eye circles. People are using, let me show you the rest of the packs. Is it good for eczema? I would think it would help for skin conditions. And then the other one they have is the thyroid pack. This is the thyroid pack. So I myself have a little bit of a goiter going on. I've had it for years. And the doctor always says, oh, it's nothing to worry about. But I feel like it obstructs my breathing sometimes and my eating. So I'm super excited to use the thyroid pack on here. And I'm going to be starting that very soon. I'm hoping it'll shrink it. People are saying, yes, it'll shrink it. So I'm hoping. And this is what the thyroid pack looks like. Also, if you have a baby and he's constipated, he's colicky, he's crying, this is actually really good to use on an infant. You can put the oil on here and put it on their liver or on their stomach. And this is what the thyroid pack looks like. Now, I would not wear this at night, and you want to put it right up here for the thyroid. Remember, the thyroid is like a butterfly up here. So you want to put it right here, and you wear it for an hour every night before bedtime. Don't sleep with this, because it's a choking hazard. So don't sleep with your thyroid pack. That's the thyroid pack. And each of them come in their own little bags. Yes, I'm going to, Tina. I am going to. Absolutely. Do we want to see any more of the Queen of the Thrones castor oil packs? And I'm going to open it for questions, and then I'm going to go vamoose. Vamoose. Tina, you've been using it for a while. Can you share some of your, what is some of the experiences you've had with it? Absolutely wonderful. And that's one of the reasons a lot of people were telling me when I started talking about Queen of the Throne, oh, I'm just going to do it myself. I just do it myself at home. But there's so many pitfalls. This is why I always tell you, find a good company who is experienced in making the products, who knows what they're talking about. Purchase your products from there. That way you know you have everything you need and you're not taking any huge chances with your health. Clean it in the dishwasher. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I guess you could. Yeah, so what does castor oil do for you? Liver detoxification, lymphatic drainage, and colon cleansing. That is what liver detoxification does. And you're going to say, how is that a full body detox? Because everything starts in your stomach. People don't realize how important liver health is, how important lymphatic health is, how important bowel movements are, pooping, and cleaning out your system. Those three, I'm going to tell you, are the holy grail for all of your health problems. Did you know the lymphatic system only goes up? It only goes up. It fights against gravity. And it is one of the ways that we clean our body out of the toxins and the chemicals. And if your lymphatic system isn't working right and your liver isn't working right, you're just a walking sewer system. So I'm excited to get on my castor oil journey. I'm excited for you to start as well. The other question we get too is, what about medications? There's no known side effects for medications. Even an IUD, even birth control, castor oil does not affect it. And that is what makes this such a wonderful, wonderful, it's a wonderful thing for people who may be on medications, who want to feel better. People who are on medications and can't take herbal tinctures, can't do the parasite detoxing and all the lymphatic detoxing and liver detoxing that is internal taking. They could do the castor oil detoxing, and it would give them a lot of great benefits, and they don't have to worry about it, going along against their medicine or having any side effects with their medications. So, I'm healing a collapsed vagus nerve from too much stress. I love that. I love that. Yes, the vagus nerve is a very important, people don't talk about that enough, and I actually like to hear somebody talking about that. The vagus nerve, yes, very much, very important. How do we use it to get the bowels back to normal? You would want to wear a liver pack, which is this one, and you put it across your liver at night with 2 tablespoons of castor oil. And each of these packs comes with a little bottle of castor oil. Okay, this is the big one. I got a big one too. But each of these comes with a little bottle of castor oil, so you already have your castor oil. So, liver, put it across your liver. Some people say the next morning they're up and pooping. They're already up and pooping, even from wearing it just an hour the night before, even wearing it all night. So, now let me show you the last couple packs that I got, and then I'm going to go if there's no further questions. I also got the kids pack, which I absolutely love. Let me show you the kids pack. I'm going to start using it on my son because I'm telling you, our kids, they're stressed. I also detox him every year. Like, we have to give our kids a good foundation. So this is what the kids pack looks like. And it's a small one. But this is for your babies. And this is a liver pack for the kids. It's, a little bit smaller than the adult. But this is for anybody who has children who may be constipated, may not be able to sleep, may have a lot of toxins in their body, who may not want to take, like, the detoxing herbs and stuff, like BioRay or something like that. This is a good alternative for people who don't like to take internal herbs. They can do the castor oil packs for external toxification, and it helps a lot too. So that's one reason I wanted to bring this to you, because so many people have medications. They're on birth control. They have IUDs. There's so many issues. This is one way that you can detoxify your body without worrying about it, going against your medication. And then the other one I got is a dry brush. You can also use a dry brush with castor oil. And then I also got the Beauty Eye Kit. They also have the Beauty Eye Kit. Let me tell you something. Castor oil will make your eyelashes grow, your eyebrows grow. Let me tell you, you start using this, your eyebrows and your eyelashes are going to start growing like crazy. It also has been shown to benefit cataracts, floaters, glaucoma, stuff like that. It benefited, okay? Can't say anything else. It supports, your eyes in a great way. So this is, and then for hair growth, yes. Did you know Queen of the Thrones has a Dream Hair Castor Oil Kit? Let's look at this. I haven't even opened this yet, but this is for people who are interested in hair growth. And let me tell you, this supports you all the way through. Liver, stomach, thyroid, eyes, hair. Like, you'd just be in heaven laying in your bed with all your castor oil packs on. But did you know castor oil packs were reserved for royalty back in the day? This was a closely guarded secret. Only the very rich knew about castor oil. And think about the opportunity you have right now. You are able to come to a live in the comforts of your own home or wherever you are, and you are able to learn about castor oil when this was a forbidden knowledge back in the day. This was closely guarded. This was only for royalty. So it's very interesting how times have evolved. But let me show you the hair growth. I haven't even looked at this, so let's look at it together. They package everything so nicely too. So this is the hair. Again, when you buy from Queen of the Thrones, you have a little, oh my goodness, look at this. That is so cute. Look at that. It's like a little foldable mirror. But that is great for hair. And then this is the towel that you put on. It's like a little hood. And then you right here, let me show you. This is how you do it. So you're going to first put the castor oil. And these all come with a bottle of castor oil. You put the castor oil in your hair and then you comb it through. And then this you put on your head like this once you have the castor oil. And then you are just going to bring this tail up and hook it up to the top. Like this. Up onto the button. And there you go. And then you wear your castor oil with your hair in it. And for however long you want. And then you take it off and you can continue to do this. And this is great for hair growth. How many of you have heard castor oil for hair growth? It is true. It does help a lot. So, I love this. This is so awesome. That has the little Queen of the Throne label. But yeah, I like that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah. Okay, does anybody have any questions on castor oil before I go? I want to thank you all for coming to attend my live. It was kind of impromptu, but I wanted to get some lives in today. I've kind of been slacking this last week with everything going on, but any questions? All right, guys. Thank you for coming and joining my live here on Saturday. I hope you all have a good day. Remember, run and get your Dulamar coffee grinder over on Amazon for $20. It's Let's Support Small Business Day. Also, on the other side, we have Angie has opened up her store grand opening today. Time to Heal. THYME T-O Heal HEAL.net. A lot of wonderful tinctures. Good prices. Grand opening. Go support her. And then we also have Queen of the Thrones. If you want any of the Queen of the Throne products, these castor, any of the packs I talked to you about, remember, start with a liver pack if nothing else. Do not be doing your hair. Do not be doing your eyes. Your liver comes first because this is a powerful toxin puller. The link is in my bio. Posh Mama 10% savings. Okay? And yeah, so I think that's all. It is not advised to drink it. It is not advised to drink it. No. You can, but you're going to be shitting for days. I mean, my mom used to give it to me. I'm not going to say you can't, but yeah. Queen of the Thrones has an eye pack for cataracts. So let me find out. The eye pack. You want to use the eye pack that they have. That's the liver pack. The eye pack is right here, kids. I think this is the eye pack. That's the thyroid. This is the eye pack, I believe. So the eye pack, I don't know. I thought I had it. I can't find it. Did I not have an eye pack? I don't remember. But it'll come like this, and it'll be a little thing that you pull out. You put your castor oil on it. All of these come with instructions. Okay, all of these come with instructions. And then you just put it on your eyes. It's about an hour every evening. You want to wear it for an hour at a time, or you can wear it, if you're wearing it on your eyes or your thyroid, I wouldn't wear it all night. So, okay, now this, I don't believe that castor oil detoxes parasites. I don't. It's more of a chemical and stuff. I don't think it detoxes parasites from the outside. But I don't know. I need to look into that. I use wormwood, clove, and walnut help for that. Yes, you want to start with liver first. If you want to go over to Queen of the Thrones, all you need is a liver pack to start. That's it. Start with your liver. It is good for constipation, yes. What do I take to detox? I'm high on life. I have a lot of videos on my channel for parasite detoxification. I do Zuma Nutrition. We do lives on it. So Zuma Nutrition is what I use. I use Parasite Detox with fulvic acid binder. 100% turpentine, 1 teaspoon of table sugar will get rid of parasites. It may get rid of some, but it's not going to get rid of the whole family. You need wormwood, clove, and walnut hull to eradicate the whole family. Eggs, larvae, and adults. Dark circles, clove. This here will work for dark circles. I've had a lot of powerful testimonies in the underground of people using this for dark circles on their face, and it does help. It does help. So, yes, you want to start with the liver first. Mariposa, thank you. She just got #1 gifter badge. Awesome. Thank you so much. This, bags and dark circles, this, castor oil. I've read a lot that it helps for both of those. You just want to pat a little bit under your eye every night before you go to bed. The other way you can do it too is just pat some on your eyes. But the issue is when you are just patting it on your eyes without a pack, you're not giving heat and you're not giving compression. So you are not getting the full benefits. That is why you want to have a castor oil pack. Queen of the Thrones especially has compression and heat because her packs are designed in such a way that it uses the heat of your body and it heats up the castor oil. So you are getting full benefit. So I know a lot of people out here are just patting it on their eyes. They're just putting it under, and that's okay. But you're losing a lot of the benefits. Also, let me say one more thing before I go. When you get castor oil, there's a couple things you have to keep in mind. It needs to be hexane-free. Hexane-free. If it does not say hexane-free, leave it on the shelves because it's probably processed with a lot of chemicals. Number 2, it must come in glass dark bottles. Queen of the Thrones, theirs never touches any plastic. It is transported in stainless steel drums and then put into the glass bottles. So they are very particular that their castor oil is pure and organic and chemical free. So that is why I use Queen of the Thrones. And do you guys remember the video I did where I got that? Oh, Angie, I'm starting to get like you. We had Angie live last night. It was a wonderful live, and she had a cough. And I'm thinking, I'm feeling like you now. Like we get these coughing because it gets hot, and it's just like, yes, no, yes, exactly. People are they're putting castor oil into saran wrap. Please don't do that. Please, I beg of you, don't do that. Don't be using saran wrap to put your castor oil on and heat. Like you think about that. Think about what is in saran wrap. Your body is sucking up those chemicals and you're going to make yourself worse. So don't do that. That's one reason that, yes, some people say it's expensive. I'd rather it's not compared to a life of illness, compared to feeling sick every day. You know, health is wealth. Health is absolute wealth. So always make sure it's hexane free. Make sure it is in a dark glass color bottle. I bought something from Piping Rock. It's in plastic and I'm not using it. Old flannel shirts. It needs to be 100% organic cotton or wool. Flannel shirts also, if they have dyes in them or anything like that, I wouldn't be using them with castor oil. And yes, you can listen, you don't have to buy Queen of the Thrones. If you do buy Queen of the Thrones, you support me a little bit. But if you want to go to Amazon and buy your own packs, for that, you're more than welcome to do that. Because I'm sure there's tons of packs out there. I just don't know anything about those companies. I can't vouch for them. I can't say, oh, their stuff is hexane free or how they transport it. I can't vouch that their stuff is 100% organic. I don't know anything about those companies. So I can only speak on the company that I know, and that's Queen of the Thrones. But yes, absolutely. You can go anywhere to purchase your packs. But all right, guys, I'm going to run along. Thank you for coming to my live. I want to thank the moderators for being here today. Also, thank you for tapping the screen and sharing the live. I appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts, our gifters. Who's our top gifters? Let me see. I need to start paying more attention to that. I don't know. I'm so new over here. TJ, thank you for the gifts. You are one of our top gifters. And then I also have Mariposa, thank you. Mariposa is one of our top gifters over here on Posh Mama 2. And then over here, who do we have over here? Liz and Gianna, thank you. Thank you very much. You are sitting over here in Posh Mama as a top gifter. I appreciate it. I want to start paying more attention to that. Thank you also for coming and sharing some of your Saturday afternoon with me. Remember, health is wealth. Also, after the show, There's a chat with Posh Mama link up in the bio if you have any questions or I can help you any further. I will be available for 2 hours after to answer all your questions in case I didn't get them here today. All right, guys. Have a good, happy rest of your Saturday, and we'll see you all again soon. Posh Mama crowd, bye-bye. Earth and Child crowd, thank you.